Right, basically, Killdozer is actually a biker that fell. Well, I wouldn't say that he fell into like like whatever, but basically he inherited powers that resemble basically like a Minotaur. Basically, he has the powers of a Minotaur, but basically he doesn't have any of the animal kind of like things, if that makes
Yeah.
sense. He weighs over almost a ton. Um, he basically is strength. Basically has super strength, super bone density. Basically, his bone density. So basically, let's say if someone tries to break his arm, it literally wouldn't break because he's got unbreakable bones. He's got horns. Obviously, well, basically his father tried to splice his genes with that of a bull, and so obviously he grew horns, and obviously his forehead basically can literally charge into people and literally knock them miles away. So he's basically our version of Juggernaut. It's basically our universe's version of Juggernaut, but with the slight occurrence that he's actually a biker of the Killdozers.
Okay.
And basically, the Killdozers actually, basically, I'll say this: they basically get established, or should I say, they're going to get established in the Speedy Boy comics and stuff. And then after that, the Killdozers are going to become a bigger threat because as as Oliver, or should I say, Catavolt or Catabolt, he basically makes a deal with the Killdozers to obviously protect his shipments and stuff, and within doing so, it gives them more influence and stuff, and eventually. They make business with Ivan Industries. You know what Ivan Industries is, don't you?
Oh, before.
Basically, Ivan Industries is basically Inverness's company.
Oh yeah.
Basically, in like the later phases, Inverness is literally a billionaire because he's basically started to modernize weapons. He's started to modernize well. He's basically he actually hijacked a science project that literally gives people powers, and they call it the vial or the veil. The veil or the vial is basically a cluster of radioactive material that literally can trigger your DNA to evolve.
Okay.
But yeah, basically the Killdozers are I'd say they're more or less like a vigilante group more than villains. But the thing is, to get what they want, they do have more or less like a villain arc, more or less a villain arc. Anyway, basically, the Killdozers are basically a biker gang, and obviously they basically do what a biker gang does. They steal, they take, they basically protect the community as well. Obviously,
Yeah.
it's not clean, but they do protect the community as well.
Okay.
Um, and that's Killdozer. Linking into Killdozer's story, there's going to be there is going to be another character that I've made called Vinny.